Time now for our first check of the forecast. Let's send it over to meteorologist Avery Gray. Avery, how's the weather shaping up?
Hey Mary, we're a little bit drier this time of day than it was yesterday. Live Viper 6 radar showing that we don't have much activity going on the radar as usual. We are starting to see some pop-up showers down towards Wrightsville and Emmanuel County there. We are starting to see some cloud cover as well in the sky. This is Terry Lambert Hyundai Sky View Cam outside of Television Park. You can see we do have the blue skies poking through, but some cloud cover today as we're expecting the chance for around 20% of some extra showers and thunderstorms later this afternoon. Television Park right now sitting at 92 degrees. Winds coming in from that south direction. This is our neighborhood network powered by Tempest. We have a Tempest station right outside of Television Park. So really cool that we can see that it's hotter here than most of Augusta. Most of Augusta is sitting at 90 degrees. 88 in Evans, 88 as well in Saluda, 91 in Aiken, right across the river. And winds once again coming in from that south direction. Also seeing it come in westerly as well, gusting up to around 13 miles per hour. And it is Tuesday today. For the rest of your Tuesday, temperatures are going to warm on up. We have this evening planner here for us. 94 degrees by 4 p.m., 95 at 6 o'clock. Going down to 85 by 10 o'clock in the evening. We're going to start to see some extreme heat once we get past Wednesday into Thursday and Friday, and I'll have the details on that and how you can stay prepared in just a bit. Mary?
All right, see you soon. Thanks so much, Avery. Well, President Trump, and we have a lane closure to tell you about as well, this one in Columbia County. There will be that temporary closure on Halele Farm Road due to utility construction today. That'll be until 3 this afternoon, weather permitting. Still ahead, your live Viper 6 forecast with meteorologist Avery Gray. Plus food safety, keeping up with what's safe to eat. It's quite the job. Stay tuned for that story.
You drugged the mother of my children.
The WJBF Live Viper 6 Skyview Network is sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai. Low prices, big selection, and committed to quality customer service. Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6.
Welcome back, and here's a look at Live Viper 6 radar where not much is going on. We do have a spotty shower down towards Johnson County and Emmanuel County, that little border right there. It's right outside of the CSRA, but it's just a nice little summertime shower that we've got going on. Thankfully, not seeing many thunderstorms like we were this time yesterday, but we are hot. 93 degrees is our temperature in Augusta. We're at 91 in Aiken, 92 in Bamberg County, and I take you down there towards our southeastern counties, towards Allendale, where USC Salkehatchie is at. This is Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam. You can see it's a beautiful day. Plenty of blue skies as we're looking towards those southeastern counties. 93 degrees is our temperature, feeling like 102 now at 12:14 this afternoon. Satellite and radar showing that big blue high pressure that is sticking around in the Gulf. We've kind of been watching this as it's been over towards the eastern coast of Florida, now moved across the entire state of Florida into the Gulf, and that is kind of driving, one, the way our storms are moving when we do get those storms, and two, our temperatures as well. It's also bringing a ton of humidity into play, which could lead us to some heavier downpours later this afternoon, and we're watching that with our afternoon stroll. You can see by 1 o'clock we stay nice and clear, 89, but by the 3 o'clock hour we do have the potential for a few thunderstorms, and some of them could be on the stronger side. Here's a look at our severe weather outlook for the day. Once again, the highest risk of this severe weather really nowhere near the CSRA, but they did extend that marginal risk into the CSRA for the chance of a strong thunderstorm later this afternoon. So here's a look at our futurecast and what we're expecting. Seeing those thunderstorms push in towards our western counties, and that continues by the 5:30 hour. Then we clear up nicely as we head towards 8 o'clock and into the 11 o'clock hour as well. Overnight lows tonight hitting 74 degrees, and it's going to be a warm morning to start off. If you are taking your coffee and watching it, or watching the sunrise, sitting and drinking your coffee outdoors, 78 by 6 a.m., warming up to 83 as early as 9 o'clock in the morning. Highs tomorrow, another hot one at 96 degrees, and that's what we're tracking all week long. We're talking about that high pressure that was over the Gulf. It's going to cause a ridge of high pressure across the southeast, bringing us extreme heat this week, as we can see those heat index values rise to 110 degrees, which is well above that heat advisory criteria both Thursday and Friday, as we teeter the line of 100 for our air temperature come Friday. And Thursday and Friday, we're also tracking extreme heat, especially with our heat stress potential map. You can see those areas of purple popping through the map, and that indicates that we're expecting that extreme heat. So make sure you stay hydrated, not just on our extreme heat days, but all days this week. Don't let the heat sneak up on you, because if you're not drinking water all week long, you're going to be dehydrated, and you don't want to start and give yourself a disadvantage early in advance. So just go ahead and continue to drink your water. Rain chances sit at 20% for Wednesday as we continue to go on throughout this week. Our hottest days are ironically going to be our driest days as well, so no relief in the heat there. And we're also watching the tropics. We had 3 areas. Now we're down to 2. We have this one 10% not going to develop into anything, going into some cooler water, but a 70% chance for development for Invest Area number 1. But thankfully, models are showing it not impacting the CSRA, so we're going to continue to keep a close eye on that. As we do so, be prepared for a few storms this afternoon and extreme heat later in the week. Mary?
Thank you so much, Avery. Now to growing concerns about the nation's food supply. Coming up after the break, a final check of your forecast. Don't go away.
I was having a lot of...
The WJBF Live Viper 6 Skyview Network is sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai. Low prices, big selection, and committed to quality customer service.
Well, finally this half hour, an ancient Roman shipwreck believed to be more than 2,000 years old has been found off the coast of Sicily. Take a look at this video. A fisherman and a scuba diver came across it while they were diving in about 150 feet of underwater near a seabed, actually. Experts say the nearly 70-foot-long ship was carrying jars used to transport goods, including wine and olive oil. What a treasure that was, and so old, a couple centuries.
How awesome. I'm glad you said that they were jars, because I was looking at it and I was like, what am I looking at?
Right.
But yeah, jars inside of a ship.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now it makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you're definitely going to want to be underwater this week, because we are heating up and it is getting really, really hot, guys. Probably some of the hottest temperatures and feels like temperatures we've had in quite some time, especially now that it's August. 95 for your high today, with, particularly those few showers and storms in the afternoon. And then we are in the upper 90s all week long, especially as we head towards Friday, teetering the line of 100.
That's my kind of summer forecast.
Yeah.
Call me crazy.
You love the heat.
I do.
I don't.
Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning on Good Morning Augusta.